Subhashish? Is there anything that you don't do?
You have to spend. There is nothing organic today except some food.
Subhashish, we have not paid him to say this. We will not edit this part. Hi Subhashish, welcome to the Meet the Maestro series of WordBerries.
Hi Divya, great to be meeting you after a long time.
Firstly, I'd like to introduce you to our viewers. So,
Sure.
Subhashish Baruka, now the CEO and founder of Nutty Fox. Subhashish is a PR and marketing professional who's been to the University of Leeds and has worked in many organizations in that space. He is also a stand-up comic. He's a podcast host. He's a two-time entrepreneur, and he's our guest today. So, my first question to you today is something that you've been asked a lot, I'm sure, but I'll still ask it. What made you make this switch from being on a job and then switching to being an entrepreneur? And also, my more specific question is why this idea? Why Nutty Fox?
I personally believe that job gives you that understanding and that experience to further take on entrepreneurship. I think everybody needs to do a job once in a lifetime.
Yeah.
To understand how a team works, how an organization works, what are the nitty-gritties of even if you want to start in a company, right?
So entrepreneurship was the goal. It was just about when you do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There are two things which I'm really passionate about. One is stage, and that gives me the high of life.
Performing.
Yeah, performing in front of an audience, and food. Last year February, I was actually looking at what to start. What is the business that I want to get into? I was sure that I want to get into food or an entertainment business, right? Either of them. So I had registered Nutty Fox in February, on February 27th, 2019.
Last year. Okay.
Once I registered the domain name, that's when I started researching more. And I went to the a place in West Bengal called Dalkola, which also has Makhana farms, right? I went to see what the process is and what is it, what goes into a Makhana, whether there are sizes, qualities, to understand pricing, etc., etc. And then when I came back, I was sure that I want to do Makhana, at least to start off with first product.
For Nutty Fox and in general for any startup, do you think there is a process in which the brand communication evolves or should evolve, or is it just subjective to the kind of brand you have or the kind of product you have?
Right. So communication involves multiple aspects today, right? It's your social media, it's your blogs, it's your other content which actually you put out to make sure that you're visible in search engine, right? So there's a whole lot of planning that goes into it.
So how did you go about what your brand communication had to be? How did you derive on that?
It was always about smart snacking. It was always around smart snacking. Insta works great for your direct-to-consumer brands. That's one key social media channel that every consumer brand needs to be on and is on, right?
Yeah.
I realized that Facebook has now a different target audience, and the communication needs to be separate as compared to an Instagram. Instagram needs to be more, contemporary and catchy.
Yeah, this is a very important thing you brought up. I think a lot of brands do not really realize that just being on these platforms is not enough. It's about how you communicate with that set of audiences. And
so there is a lot of understanding and that needs to go in, and especially because now we have access to a whole lot of insights. It's important to understand that people don't read.
True, very true.
So there is that where you exactly have about 1.5 seconds to catch the attention of your target audience. That's about it.
And catch it in an innovative way, because this attention catching thing has been so overdone that even the audience
Exactly.
know.
As I said, Facebook audience is more evolved audience in terms of the consumption and the age group. Like you need to say it's makhana. You need to say it is healthy. You need to say it is gluten free.
Okay.
You understand?
I get it. Yeah. Okay.
Instagram people will swipe up if they find it creative and if they find it, a little different from what you usually see. So that's the difference.
Understood.
So the communication has to be around the audience now. Earlier, it was around the brand. Now it has to be around the audience, is what I believe, firmly believe. If you're not connecting with the consumers in the first go, you're losing out that customer.
Yeah. Okay. So I heard in one of your interviews I was going through, you said that you don't really believe in 5-year milestones. So I'm guessing now you happen to start your business in a year that is doomed. That was doomed before it started, I think. So how have your plans kind of changed because of that, if at all?
My dad used to always say that work for tomorrow. Work so hard today that your tomorrow is better. And that's the kind of if I have to say mantra that I'm living by. Tomorrow, where I'm going to be, which store am I going to be, how many customers am I going to get, how many appreciation mails I'm going to get. I think that's the focus.
Sure. So since you've dabbled with so many things already, do you think your journey ends with Nutty Fox?
I don't want it to end with Nutty Fox, but I definitely want to take Nutty Fox to its end, to its journey, to take it to the highest level that I can.